Alright guys, we are back with another video going over SWAPMEAT. Today we will be playing through the game's second solar system of planets. For those that didn't get a chance to check out my initial video, definitely go and check out that one out first. We went over the first solar system and went through a bunch of tips and tricks of how to get you started in the game and how to really do well. So definitely go check out that one. But for now, we will be going over system number 2, the Plumtor's Folly, and then we'll be defeating the boss, Pounding Fathers. And I'm just going to keep using the basic weapons, just the pistol and the rifle, nothing too fancy. You can really use whatever you feel comfortable with. And then just another reminder, I am just on the basic normal difficulty.
Now you be careful down there, alright?
So again, we're just going to be dropping in a random location. The secondary system of planets definitely do get a bit wackier, as you can tell. There's different platforms that you can go on, and then there's this road that you can run on. I'm just gonna do some side objectives just to get us started. There's also a wider variety of enemies starting in the secondary solar system. Enemies are definitely a lot tougher right off the bat. They're not too bad. I just don't have any body parts to get me started moving around. Let's change that though. There we go. All our body parts move around freely. Let's actually just do the prime directive right away. Then we can just do a bunch of side ones afterwards. So one thing that's different in this world, like I pointed out, the racetrack or the street that's like way above us, when you hop on it, you actually move a lot faster. And it does feel like a bit out of control at times, but you can actually stop whenever you want. And I'll show you better in a moment. There we go. Just take that for now. Okay, it's kind of hoping to get this torso. I like just having the 5 jumps. Makes moving around a lot easier. I'll show you the racetrack really quickly. Yeah, so you can run around. It looks really fast, but honestly you can just stop whenever you want and then just keep on going. It's really nice, and there's a bunch of ramps you can go off of. Just get this down here. Like I said in the last video, I am new, starting out on YouTube. I'm partial to roguelikes, but if you guys want to see any certain games played, definitely leave a comment down below with any suggestions. Also, this is my first time using a new microphone, so if my audio sounded a bit weird in the last video, I hope it sounds a lot better now. Feel free to let me know if I need to change my settings or if anything sounds weird. Basically, the same strategy applies to this planet, or these planets, like the last planets. You really just want to move around as much as possible, collect experience from all the side objectives, and then level up and gain stat boosts. Definitely conserve health. Again, reminder for those that don't remember, but there's only one healing station on each planet. So that is the biggest thing that you want to keep an eye on, is your health bar. But a lot of the side objectives are similar. Some are different. You can encounter different ones for sure, but for now we're just destroying the same egg set X that we saw in the first set of planets. So. The third objective is quite different though, I will say. So that'll be fun, but I can show you guys that now. But the third objective is normally pretty different compared to each other planet. I feel like the third objective, they try to mix it up each time. And then the fourth one is always just the same grade. Again, you guys can get to see why the fly torso is my favorite one to pick. It is just the easiest to maneuver throughout each world. Yeah, now we'll talk to Coach Dan. He'll give us some advice here. This free set of legs, which is literally just a car that we have attached to the bottom of our body. And we'll just have to take out these like 5 or 6 cars. Yeah, 6 cars. I suggest not getting too close and just using your ranged attacks. If you get too close, they will start hitting you. Each one you defeat does drop a new car, so if you feel like your legs took too much damage fighting them, definitely feel free to pick up a new pair. There we go. 2 more. Just take it to level up really quick. Honestly, maybe should have taken that head. I didn't want to take any road head while I was on camera though. I felt like that might be inappropriate. There we go. Got the last one. Time left. 4.5 minutes. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the car legs. They're not the worst, I will say. Like the ninja legs, you can dash around in the air a little bit, which is nice. So it does have that going for it. By the way, in case you guys don't know, after you hop on a fan, it does make you like fall really slowly to the ground. How to cancel out of that is you just jump one more time and then you start falling normally. I don't think I went over that in the first video. Just to help you guys out in case you're, just so you don't get stuck in the air too long, because again, each world is, you know, time based. Don't want to run out of time, spend too much in the air. There we go. For those that don't know, I didn't use that in the first video, but you do unlock like a nuke, basically, after you clear the first world. And definitely be careful not to place it on the ground near yourself, because you can take damage from it. I'm just looking for one more side objective to take before we go to the last one. I don't really see anything though. Okay, so right there. I just want the experience points. Maybe get one more level up.
What we got here, a little strategic meat.
This is hard. I think I'm just gonna take the double jump or the extra 2 jumps, I should say. Just in case we don't get the torso of the fly on the next world, it'll just be nice. We can basically have it as default just to have extra jumps. Also, they changed, you guys probably already noticed, they changed the hovercrafts in this world to look like giant, like, climbs. It's kind of funny.
Harvester incoming. Prepare to defend the site.
Take this before I forget. Again, we don't have to save all of them. Just save as much as possible. Definitely not my best performance, but we did get it. Never said I was perfect. But it's okay. There we go.
Nice work, little squishy.
Luckily, we are not playing multiplayer. We just needed one escape pod. Here we go.
Congratulations on your adequate effort.
Not the worst stats, but we did finish with a lot of health, so that's kind of all that matters. You can always keep grinding the planet even more if you want to run the timer out a lot, if you want to just really grind for resources.
Okay, scoot in here, little buddy.
I'm just showing off the planets for now. This planet is a lot more open. So it's kind of similar to like the very first planet in the first solar system, but there's a lot more mountains. I guess that's like the one difference. And then like the last planet we were just on, there is a road to get on. I'm not gonna mine any materials right now, but it's not. It doesn't cover like the whole planet like the last one did though. And there's less fans to get up onto it, so it's kind of a bit awkward. I just realized I need to get body parts. I'm gonna go destroy some enemies really quick. Oh, nice swap back. If you do have that permanent +2 jump, it's definitely gonna pay off for us. There you go, just left that guy. This is possibly the worst head in the game, but you know, I'll take it. Better than the starting head, either way. Barely, but it does do something, I suppose. gave me a torso. Let's go. No. They did not want to give me one. They knew it would make the game too easy. Okay. Just score these. Get my experience points.
Right behind the ear there. That feels good.
Oh my gosh. Getting every other body part. That's not the one I want. Take my upgrades before I forget. Okay. Perfect. Okay, first objective down. Try to hurry out over to the next one. Leave this side objective good. I'll just grab this since I have time. Here we go. Second objective is cleared, so let's just keep on to the next one. Lucky it's right next to us, I guess. Don't have to go too far. Yeah. This is not my favorite, but it's okay. So I don't know if I went over this one in the last video, because I don't think this came up, but for this challenge you do have to basically get rocks in each of the sewer pipes. Instead of having, there's two methods to do this. It's either hiding in the sewer pipes, or just taking torsos and throwing them in yourself. It's better to just take the torsos yourself, because it'll be done a lot faster. The only thing I'll mention is the cooldown times on the torsos are kind of egregious. So you might actually want to kill another one just to reset the cooldown time. And you have to beat this guy right here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And there's just the last one. I'm gonna go to the healing station first, of course. Always go to the healing station after the third objective. the side objective real quick. Again, just want to collect as much experience as possible. Be careful. I know I keep saying that, it gets annoying, but definitely is the name of the game. The second boss is a lot harder than the first one, I will say, in my opinion at least. The first boss, obviously, you can just throw these stone hedges into the boss's tentacles to like win basically, because it clears out most of his health. This next one isn't as easy to do. So definitely boost your stats as high as you can. Go ahead and over. There's 2 more side objectives, so I'll just do that just because I have 5 more minutes on the timer. I'll do it correctly. If you want, you guys can obviously just skip forward to the raid or to the boss battle. I don't think I'll take too much damage. Hopefully, at least I say. Perfect. Just do the last one. That'll give me 1 more level up. I don't know if I really need to increase magazine size at this point.
Prepare to defend the site.
Just be careful. Oh, there's one more up there I could have definitely done. It's fine. I won't worry about it.
Hostile creatures approaching.
I will say the rock throwing torso has definitely grown on me a little bit.
Approaching.
This one is already going a lot better than the last one, I will say. Hopefully we actually defend some of these. Just save that for really well. That's okay.
Extraction completion. Network imminent.
We are almost to a level up. Give them more.
Immediately.
Okay, there we go. Let's take that. You definitely won't. I don't think I actually ever mentioned it, but once you clear the 4th objective, there are a ton of monsters that start appearing. So even if you'd wanted to go clear some more side objectives, it's really hard. So definitely recommend doing all the side objectives you want before going over to the final main directive. Here we go. Fight night. I hope you all paid for your pay-per-view. Just a heads up, there are 3 bosses basically for this boss fight. You're gonna wanna defeat these guys up front before entering the ring, so you can get some body parts. Really hoping for a torso there, but it's fine. I think there's guys on the other side. Yeah. the security on the outside of the stage do drop a special head that spawns these little guys. So definitely if you want to pick that up as well. But this first guy, one thing you gotta know about him is he does eventually run into the ring and you gotta spank him with a spatula a few times. And then after you spank him with a spatula, he becomes stunned, and then you can just do a bunch of damage to him, which is really nice. So you did it again. If you hit him with a normal attack instead of the spatula, he does start attacking you right away, instead of becoming stunned. He's been a bad boy, so gotta give him all spankings to do it. And then the second boss, you probably already saw him, he appeared, but he basically just flies above and then constantly bombs the field. So you definitely want to be careful of what areas he's attacking. The third boss should be appearing anytime now. They can't all appear at the same time, so just be careful of that. That's why I'm trying to focus on one. Just try to clear it out. So this is the kind of head I was talking about. We're almost finished off with Pete, so I'm just going to focus on him. So he's down. So I'm just going to focus on the Craw Daddy really quick. I could focus on the Jetpack guy. I think it's just easier to go for him last, honestly. It's just my personal preference. You guys can do it in any order you want. I would always recommend going with Pete first, though. Obviously, he's the first guy to spawn, so you start dealing damage to him quickest. I'm actually running really low on our legs. So those are about to break soon. We're going to have to swap out. We're going to be in trouble when that happens. Get some legs from these guys. Awesome. He's not one of those legs. bare legs. Can't move around at all. I'll just try my best. Luckily the Crawdaddy and the Force 1 have a lot less health than Pete. So it doesn't take too long to take them out, honestly. We should be fine with that. Any more legs? There we go, so we took them out. I'm gonna try to get a different torso really quick, just because mine doesn't really work at aerials. Now they're gonna give me legs, horse. They didn't give me a different torso, but it's okay. I'd rather get a pair of legs. So these green orbs, when he spawns them, you can just shoot them, and then they obviously disappear afterwards. Spawn my little guys, but I'm not gonna do too much. Force 1 is honestly the last one. It becomes really easy just because it gets really easy to dodge his attacks. That's game why I think this is the easiest one for him. We cleared it. Are indeed the champion. So yeah, so that is the second system of planets in Swap Force. If you guys enjoyed the video, obviously feel free to like it down below. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or want to see anything else from me. Besides that, have a great day, guys. Take care.